It's your girl Cece.
And your boy PC.
Baby, what we talking about? What we talking about today? How was your experience speaking to the youth?
Well, my experience speaking to the youth at Bang Gym was very fulfilling for me. Fulfilling because it's something that I've been wanting to do and thinking about and talking about, speaking it into existence as far as just speaking to you, giving back, sharing my experiences, and maybe that can open the eyes of one of them today. So it was a very fulfilling experience, something that was exciting and definitely made me feel like this is something I can do and want to do going forward.
Was it hard for you to be transparent and share your story with them?
Well, for me, it wasn't too hard to be transparent and share my story. The reason being was because, something that, like I said, that I've thought about for a while, but also because, even though these are the things that happened in my past, I'm not, I do regret these things that I've done and the choices and decisions that I've made, that were negative. But today it helped formulate who I am today. The things that I went through and the things that I had to learn and push through are the things that helped develop me to the man that I am today. So, me sharing that story, it's not. I feel like I have to be transparent because then I would, appear to be, fake or ingenuine. So yeah.
What did you want them to take away from hearing your story?
Well, a couple of things that I wanted them to take away from hearing my story is that, about their choices and decisions. Like I just said, you can make one small choice and it can lead you down a road of, bad decision after bad decision. So, just that they be good decision makers, that they stop and think before they act. Another thing that I wanted them to take that's very important is that they can get into a bad situation, and they can still make changes, because I think that's something that I exemplify in my life. I made bad decisions. I was doing this. I was in the streets selling drugs, doing this and the other, but now I'm not. I made that change in my life and the decision in my life not to do that anymore. So, that's definitely two things I'd like them to take away.
Was there anything else that you wanted to say, but you felt like you didn't?
I would just like to highlight to them, just for them to be themselves. Don't follow that crowd because the crowd is doing that. Just be yourself. Be that self. Just because everybody else is mean mugging and you're the one who's smiling, don't be afraid to the one who's smiling, because just be yourself. And I think that, peer influence can, peer pressure or influence can lead us in certain directions sometimes, and we do things outside of ourselves. So just be yourselves. Y'all continue to, practice, be determined, in your careers, and do anything. And like I say, anytime y'all want to reach out to me, I'm here.
Is there anything else you would like to share?
Just other than just giving thanks to God, my wife, my family. Right now I'm in the process of trying to formulate a nonprofit organization myself called the House of Lion Power, and which would be a youth empowerment program where just different information and tools that a youth or a young person can use to better themselves or get ahead somewhere. So that's where my focus is at going forward, and I really want to just thank the youths at the Bang Gym because, as well as the coach, because by me being able to share my story, y'all gave me something too. So it's not just like I was able to come here and share with you, but I did get something from y'all, and I'm thankful for that. And I'll see y'all soon.
And before we end this video, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you being humble and your transparency, because I know for a lot of people that could have been very hard. That's essentially telling your life story, all that you had to experience to get to where you are at right now. But I feel like that's what the youth needs. That's what this generation needs, to try to deter them from making those same decisions and those same mistakes that could lead them into incarceration. So again, hats off to you, and we cannot wait to see what you do in the future.